heartfelt memorial for the teen in Roy Wilkins Park, where he was gunned down just over a week ago during a water gun fight. A few minutes away, officers held back family members as they watched Pierre's accused killer, 18-year-old Zahir Davis, be walked out of the 113th precinct. He was pelted with profanity and insults from friends and family of Pierre before being taken to his arraignment in Queens Criminal Court, where they also followed. Cameras weren't allowed in the courtroom. Davis stood quietly before a judge as he was charged with second-degree murder, gang assault, and 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon. Officials say Pierre was beaten by a group of teens when Davis allegedly pulled out a handgun from his bag and shot him in the chest. Davis's private attorney entered a not guilty plea.
There he go. They caught him, y'all. 18-year-old Zahir Davis will spend several years, if not the rest of his life, in prison for shooting and killing an innocent 15-year-old boy inside of a Queens park over a week ago. All of those young kids that was in that park that was standing around you, instigating you on, throwing a battery in your back, none of them are under arrest for murder but you. So the joke's on you at the end of the day. Rest in peace to the 15-year-old Jaden Pierre. You know, he was a good kid. You know, he had a bright future. And it's just sad that in our community, that our own young black men, they don't like the color of their own skin. They are so quick to pick up a gun and shoot and kill another man that looks exactly like them. You ran all the way to Jamaica, and your parents, they should be locked up too for aiding and abetting a felon. They're responsible for raising a young monster like this. When he get his ass on Rikers Island, they're going to have to put him in protective custody. Because those young men, they're going to be on his ass paws every single day. He's not going to have one moment of rest on Rikers Island. And when he get his ass up north, it's going to be worse for him. So they definitely going to have to put him in protective custody for his own protection. Because everyone's seen this on the news. This was heartbreaking to a lot of parents out there. Especially the way that he died. He died when everybody could have prevented this. Everybody was standing around this man and allowed him to pull out a gun, bully him up, pistol whipped him. Once y'all saw that he wasn't on shit, that he wasn't trying to fight back, y'all should have left him alone. But you didn't. So because you want to feel like you tough, you want to feel like you a big man, because you got a gun in your hand and you got the power to take somebody's life, you're going to have to own up to what you did. You're going to have to suffer the consequences for what you did. You threw your whole life away. Like, I don't understand why you young niggas, y'all just like being in jail around a bunch of other niggas. You're going to be in prison for the next 20 plus years around a bunch of men. Ain't no pussy in the can. Like, I just don't get it with you niggas, man. Your mother gonna be up in age. She ain't gonna have time to be going up north to go see you. I believe his parents gave him up. Because if they didn't, they asses would be sitting in jail right now too. I wished all those kids that was standing around and watched young Jaden get shot down like that and they didn't do nothing. I wish they all get locked the fuck up. I wish they all get held accountable. But unfortunately, it's not going to work like that. The one that's going to suffer the consequences is going to be Zahir Davis for what he did. He ran all the way to Jamaica, cut off his dreads, tried to disguise himself. And then he even did an interview. He had the nerve to do an interview with bmgupperclass.
There were so many innocent kids that hurt. So many.
Yeah.
I will never want that to happen to nobody.
So, like, do you have like, are you remorseful for the situation? Like,
I'm very emotional.
yeah,
Younger than me. I'm only 18, you know. I know I'm a young, like, I really look at it, but, you know, I have
yeah,
friends that younger than me.
yeah.
Every day.
You say you think about it every day.
Yes.
Did you speak to anybody on his side, or did anybody on his side like reach out to any? Did your parents or anybody speak to anybody on his side? Did they reach out to him?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, right now. So where are you right now?
Currently, I'm on my way back to New York.
You on your way back to New York, and you're on your way back to turn yourself in. Okay, so like, did the police or they reached out to your relatives, or you just decided that you want to turn yourself in because you feel sorry for the situation?
I decided to kill myself.
Okay,
I was going to try to kill myself, and I decided, you know, to kill myself.
yeah, that's big right there, because a lot of people wouldn't be willing to come and face the consequences, and that's big of you. It shows that you have some type of remorse for the situation. You know what I'm saying? And even though you 18, you still a kid. You still a kid too. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be making a lot of bad decisions and shit like that. So hopefully, when you come back, they probably come to some type of conclusion. Obviously, it's gonna be repercussions because
You know,
for one, as far as the fact that you guys outnumbered them, two, you guys had a legal weapon. They're gonna look at all those things, and you know what I'm saying. Like, what do you expect the outcome to be? Like, what's your expectations?
I'll have an expectation. I really know it's going to try, you know, since I'm 18. I'm trying to go to look at it. You know.
So you prepared for that?
I did what I did, you know, I no turn back, no liver back, no turn back. Can't change it.
You said what?
I said, no changing anything that happened, so I did it. So I did.
Yeah. How does your family feel about you turning yourself in?
My family, you know, that's my family wants me to kill myself. And that's what I want to do too.
Okay.
It was more of me decision than my family, you know.
But everybody is siding with you on turning yourself in.
Yeah.
See, that's good. That's good.
It's nasty work out here, man. I just hope that Jaden, his family, got life insurance to bury little Jaden, man. You understand what I'm talking about? Because he was a young man that was going places with his life. I seen a video of him. He had a little acting skills. His family was trying to get him into, little roles and little short films and things like that, man. So it's not like the kid Jaden was around being a troublemaker, being a bully. He wasn't that type of kid. A lot of you parents out there, man, y'all gotta put y'all kids in self-defense, man, at a young age. When your kid is coming home telling you that he or she is getting bullied up, if you got some money, invest in your child's defense, man. Invest in your child taking up some self-defense classes, because while you at work, you can't be with your child every day. You're at work so you can put food on the table, so you can provide for your child. But it's up to you to make sure on the weekend that you send your kid to some boxing classes, some karate, some jujitsu, something. I don't want to see another situation like what happened to little Jaden. All of this shit could have been prevented. I'm so sorry this shit happened to Jaden, man. Rest in peace to that young boy. I want y'all to get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this shit, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. I'm out.
12 Adam 63. Officer needs assistance. Possible 187 at corner of Crenshaw and Century.
They shot my brother. They shot my brother.
A 15-year-old boy was shot and killed last week. As police still look for his killer, dozens of people showed up to remember Jaden Pierre. Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang was there as the teen's father spoke.
On a cold April night, tears were shed and emotions unleashed.
I'm mad, bro! I'm mad!
As hundreds gathered to remember 15-year-old Jaden Pierre.
Oh, Lord, deliver me.
Last Thursday night, the young teen and hundreds of others converged at Roy Wilkins Park in Queens for what was supposed to have been a massive water balloon fight. Instead, officials report a single bullet was fired into Jaden's chest, turning the park into a murder scene.
It was everything to me. Everything. You know what I mean? I love you, Jaden. I love you with everything in me, my heart, my blood, my soul.
Every day I ask for Jaden. That was my best friend. My best friend.
Nobody deserves to see the kid leave this world before them. I'm 80 years old, and he's left the world, and I'm still here.
Father, we decree even right now peace.
It's been 4 nights and still no arrest. Police have released images of the man they are seeking. Mourners assured it's only a matter of time.
The police know who shot Jaden. In fact, they even know where he is. I would urge this gentleman to turn yourself in.
Balloons were released for the young man who never got to finish 9th grade. They chanted his name. They lit candles. They promised Jaden Pierre will not be forgotten. In Queens, Lucy Yang, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.